I did a show with Aaron last year before I knew a lot about Steel Toe. He did an interview. He used to do, actually at that time, he was doing 3 shows a day. He would do the morning show, then he did an interview show around noon. That's when I was on. And then he did the evening show as well. And I remember telling him, like, Aaron, you can't sustain this. You're doing way too many shows. How do you possibly prep for a good show if you're constantly just like, now I got to do an evening show. Now I wake up and do a morning show. Now I'm doing an afternoon. Like, there's no way you can maintain that schedule. And he explained to me, he goes, well, Karl, I got to do it, though, because I got to, since we left the radio and Twitch, I got to support Corey and I got to support April and and he's going through the list of all the people, all of his guys back then at the time. I said, well, you have the wrong approach to podcasting. You should start a show that makes money for you, and then you can grow it as more and more money comes in. You start to pay people to help you out. Starting it with this huge overhead and going, we have to make this much money for this overhead is not how any business starts. You don't start a business with 12 employees making 0 money coming in.
Yeah.
Dean, we shouldn't even be talking about this guy's personal finances. It's ridiculous.
That's
he
exactly
brings this shit up. Like the fact, like this is where he fucked it all up to begin with. He goes, guys, we just need to make a modest amount of money that just keeps us going. I'm not trying to get rich on this. I just need $350 in the morning, $250 in the evening. That covers our expenses. We break even. It's like, why even say that? Why not try to make a huge profit? Why not try to make as much money as possible? No one would begrudge you that.
Right. 5 in the morning, 7:50 at night.
Right. Or, honestly, we've talked about this before. The fact that he's doing the movie math as he's getting donations in, he's changing gross to net and explaining that thanks to the $100, we get 70 of that, or it's through Apple, we'll take 60 of that. And he's constantly doing this math and shit. Like, why not make the number a gross number so that you're not doing any math, and make it a number that, like, if you hit it, wow, $750, $1,000, whatever. And then if you don't hit it and you get half of it, you're still making more than you would have made with your $350 goal.
Well, exactly. A couple of weeks ago, just before my vacation, we set a goal because Aaron was mocking me because he was making money and I wasn't. This was just after the, our confrontation. And so I set a $2,500 goal for that show, and I ended up getting a couple $100.
There you go.
It was awesome. It was like I wasn't going to get that money before, and it happened to work. So
everyone's better at setting a goal than Aaron is. I've discovered that, whether it's us on this little picky or Blind Mike or you. I just want to say, Christian Blatt. He has a comment in here. He says, it's simple. Aaron overpays Johnny, and he knows it. So Johnny keeps coming back for the easy money. Now, Aaron's been making a big deal about how he gave Johnny a raise. And you might know this better than I do, Aussie Guy. Is it like $75 an episode he gives?
That's the number that Patrick says. But Aaron keeps saying he doubled his salary. Now, was he paying? I don't believe he was paying him $37.50 before. But again, it's Aaron. So it
could be $100. It could have gone from 50 to 100.
It could be. That's what Aaron's claiming, because I think it was pretty common knowledge that Johnny was getting paid $50 before.
So I don't know that that's overpaying, Christian. Maybe it is, but
$25 an hour.
I do have to say, if you're Aaron and you're looking at this and you're going, geez, I do my solo shows, I make the goal. I do these shows with Johnny and I have to give him $100. Well, that sucks. You get to a point where you give people raises and you go, oh, they're no longer really worth this to me anymore. So that's probably where we're at with it.
Yeah, this is the main thing I clipped. And yeah, it talks about the boxing thing.
I'm going to do? Fuck it. Here's what I'm doing. I'm taking the boxing pay from training all these kids, from doing all the training and stuff. I get a little stipend.
Just the training and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's the key word there. What he's actually doing.
Stuff.
Imagine being so down on your luck that you have to use him as your boxing coach. My God.
So I assume it's like wiping down equipment, mopping floors,
perhaps,
setting
answering
the alarm
phones,
system, answering phones, setting the alarm system before you leave.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen where he live streamed or filmed holding the pads for a young girl, I think it was. But yeah, I don't know. The and stuff, I think, is a key little slip up from Aaron there.
Well, also the fact that he says his stipend, he's trying to make it
Yeah.
seem like this isn't a job.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, no, oh, you get paid for the labor that you do at the gym, so you have a job at the gym. No, I just get a stipend for helping the kids out. Like, no, you have a job.
Tremendous.
And I don't really count it towards my regular budget. You know what I'm doing with the boxing training? I'm giving it to Steel Toe this week. So you know what we're doing? $15 away from tonight's goal.
Now, what is going on with the rules for the goal? Because now he could just go, you know what? I'm going to put in some money. Not really my money, the boxing gym. That's how he's trying to frame it.
He doesn't count it towards his, what did he say? His personal budget or his finances?
Yeah.
What did he say there?
Yeah.
So like all of this is on a spreadsheet somewhere. And that's how this show is getting developed. He's just like, oh, guys, you know what? I forgot to fill down. And no, we actually hit the goal yesterday. We're all good. My bad.
Yeah, well, I think that spreadsheet is in that giant dome of his. I don't think it's actually written down anywhere, but that's why it continues to change.
Yeah.